Hi everyone, welcome back to Writer's Dream Coach video. Today I will teach you a very quick, simple and easy technique to switch from one task to another to refocus on something important. But before I do that, I'm going to say hello. I'm Frauke Möbius, a German therapist and coach. I'm a seasoned EFT practitioner and I want to help you make your life easier. Now this is something that happened to me a couple of days ago when I was starting to record the German video of this whole thing. And I had been spending all day writing a story. And I was completely immersed within the story. I had also read a similar story by an author I admire, and I was completely involved in that. And it was, I was learning so much. And then I had a deadline, and I needed to switch from being a creative, amazing, exciting writer to being a coach. And honestly, that took some effort until I remembered, hey, you got EFT, you can have an easier time doing this. And this is something that isn't a full EFT round. I don't like doing EFT rounds on video because I firmly believe that they work better if they're personal and if they're really focused on the issue. But this is almost meditative technique that can simply take you out of a certain mindset and give you the chance of focusing on something else. And all you do is you take the EFT tapping points and just breathe. That's the meditative part. You just breathe. And I've been experimenting with that for the last few months. And what you can do is you can actually say something at each tapping point that needs to be, in my experience, needs to be quite focused on what you want to do. It's less involved than creating a whole tapping round with a setup phrase and all that, but you still need to focus on what you want, unless you simply want to reduce stress and you don't need to say anything. Just hold your point, take a breath, release it, and move on to the next point. But if you want to give it a little more power in order to reach something specific, you can actually say or think something while you do the exercise. I'm going to take you through that with the focal point of focus, because I really had to focus on being the coach, on finding the topic for the blog post, and being creative on a deadline is not always easy. You know that as author. If you are working against time and you need to be creative, need to come up with a solution for something, that stress level is not necessarily helpful. So here we go. We're starting at the usual tapping point, inner eye, outer eye, that kind of stuff. And all I'm doing is I'm going to take a breath and I'm going to say a word or a couple of words. And you can follow me. You can create your own. I'm always in favor if you create your own. And this is how it goes. Focus. I choose focus. Focus. I choose focus. I choose to focus now. I choose clarity and focus. 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 Now, as you can see, this is extremely simple. All it takes is some knowledge of the tapping points and some knowledge of where you want to go. And I really encourage you to use this little technique if you find yourself stressed, if you find yourself blocked, if you have a lot of distractions going on, it's a perfect little thing. It's a tiny intervention, but it could also really help you, just as it helped me the other day when I really, really needed to. Because, and I did this, and I was done with my task within half an hour. It was awesome. It was quite amazing. So play with this, have fun with it, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for topics, there's a comment system below on this article, and use it. I wish you a lovely week. We'll see each other again next week, and until then, have a great time.